Hi guys, this is Project Review powered by RADA. My name's Daniel Allman, and today we're going to visit an amazing world which is one of the most promising and highest potential projects to come out of the booming Vietnam industry and pioneers the enjoy to earn model, an emerging area of play to earn. And now I'm going to introduce to you the first ever true metaverse project proudly made in Vietnam, the Parallel. Before we go ahead, please subscribe and click on the bell icon to receive notifications. It can be understood that Metaverse is a virtual world manifesting on the internet, which can be more fully accessed with the support of virtual reality tools such as AR and VR to help users have the most realistic experience. Virtual but very real, as people can meet and interact with each other in this virtual reality world. So, the Parallel project is an infinite metaverse where players have limitless ability to create everything and anything. The players use materials called runes to create paragons with their own personality and identity, and then explore all fabulous surprise challenges in the Parallel world. A magical place that will grow infinitely as users can come together to build their dreams. There truly is no limit on creativity. Just like what the Parallel team has defined, beyond your imagination, create, play, connect, and earn. Come together in the first real connected metaverse experience where the user is not limited whatsoever by the world they are in, but instead have access to a limitless player content created parallel universe of worlds, each with their own unique storyline, community, governance, play modes, and social economic balance. Or build your own metaverse piece by piece with your friends and polish your storyline as it manifests in the marvel that is the Parallel. So, what makes the Parallel outstanding among GameFi projects? And why is it a huge potential for us to keep our eyes on it through its launch coming up? Number one, it's not just a game, it's the metaverse. This project ventures into the open world game genre, which is defined by multiple subcategories: open world sandbox, open world crafting with construction, building, and mining, and open world survival. Unlike any other open world online, the Parallel gives you mind-blowing customization as you design, create, and define everything, including the game environment and all content in your own metaverse. Start with the free character in the foundation game. The Parallel has a distinct and independent economic system. Characters, buildings, lands, guilds, and social systems all the way through to the democratic voting systems which are enabled by DAO and blockchain. One of the major problems with open world games is that they are truly open world. And so if you're in a player versus player mode, everything you mine, find, gather, or build is at the mercy of all the other players in the world you are in. The Parallel fixes the problem of endless hours lost. You and your friends, your guild, or your alliance can take your belongings and move to another world, as all the worlds are connected in the Parallel. You will never again feel that burn in your gut as months of effort is lost in seconds. Creativity is a core value of the Parallel, and once the creatively driven get the outlet they've been yearning for and start building, the Parallel changes not just from an open world to an open metaverse. Number two, the Parallel team built a revolutionary Hydra System, a technology that outperforms present digital copyright safeguards and will secure copyright ownership over the player's contributions. This technology uses AI for identity scanning to ensure that each NFT generated is unique, with no two NFTs sharing more than 85% similarity traits. This means that players can claim complete control of their one-of-a-kind product and earn revenue from licensing or leasing the NFT itself without fear of imitation. Number three, the Parallel has a huge potential to pay off. as its concept Enjoy to Earn will support players and creators who make real money in the form of the Parallel token, the PRL, or valuable NFTs. We can earn PRL in the following ways: play to earn, create to earn, and lease to earn. And this means that we can rent out the paragons that we make or land for profit. And with that Hydra system that I just talked about, if you get into the game early and make a particular item that becomes hugely popular, there are some serious earning potentials. Oh, and remember, this isn't just for one metaverse. The parallel is going to be infinite metaverses. As more creators and designers come in and build their worlds, it's just going to keep expanding. I know what you're thinking. Farming, yes. Staking for sure, and of course trading are all included. But with the people who designed the parallel, they want all aspects of the game to be fun. And that's why they're coining Enjoy to Earn. They want you to fully leverage the power of infinite metaverses, and you can even bring in outside development tools if you prefer that over the in-house one for creating NFTs. This is going to be so cool! The total supply of PRL, 1 billion on the way. This is amazing. So, did that grab your attention? But the most significant factor for us to consider to invest in any project is their backers. Plans are great, but does the team have a track record of success? So, let's take a look of who are behind this incredible project. So here is the team with a strong background in blockchain, GameFi, and fintech. And now for the Dream Advisors, who have a great reputation in blockchain and startup communities in Vietnam. And last but certainly not least, here is the list of the backers of the Parallel. The Parallel caters to, well, everyone. Casual player, free NFT character to start. More serious and want access to all of the game aspects, investments, and earnings? Definitely. Want to build entire worlds with some buddies? Yep. Burgeoning game designer, investor, concert promoter? I mean, seriously, what an awesome game. The metaverse, the future vision of the internet, is now not far away, especially for global players. And the first ever true metaverse game developed by Vietnamese is coming and bringing GameFi to an extraordinary new level. I myself can't wait to check this out, to play, create, connect, and earn. Interested? Can't wait? Well, here's some good news for all. I think Christmas is not the only big event people will be looking forward to this December. Do you know what that means? It means that we should be ready. Keep an eye out for the Parallel IDO on the RADA platform. Well, that's all the time that we have for Project Review this week. Don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell icon to receive notifications. And see you next week for new hot projects from RADA and our partners. Hope you have a great week ahead of you. From RADA, with love.